will sound more convincing, right? So I'm going to go over a lot of that today, but thank you for coming in. Hi, Wendy. How are you? Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. My husband, Tom, Workers to Wealth, is here helping me moderate, and he's definitely able to answer questions. And please go follow him, guys, because we are trying to get him to go live as well. So definitely give him a follow, Tom at Workers to Wealth. Thank you, honey, for helping me today and moderating for me. But he is definitely qualified to answer questions, guys, because a lot of times things go really fast here on my lives, and sometimes I miss a comment, and he sometimes helps me answer them. But by all means, if I miss something, you can ask me again, or he'll pin it for me there, and I will get back to it. Okay, but guys, welcome. Thank you. If you are somebody that has just, bought a digital product and you're new to digital marketing, or maybe you bought a product a year ago and you're still not able to sell it, that was me. So listen, you're in the right place, because today I'm going to go over really some of the actionable tips that you can take, but I did want to cover a lot of how to just have better presence on camera. We're going to go over some visual hooks that you can have. Okay, a visual hook is something that it makes you appear more natural on camera, and it's often something that we hold in our hand. It's something we do naturally. It's a lot of, maybe putting on our makeup, ladies, right? Or getting ready in front of the mirror. That kind of thing is also going to bring in more attention. It's called a visual hook. So we're going to go over, I think I put too much on. We're going to go over that today a little bit. And I thought maybe I could go into a little bit of what good content looks like and kind of bad content, guys. Because honestly, I've been doing this now almost 10 months, and I've learned quite a bit. And honestly, I do a lot of audits for people. I check out people's content, and I can see a lot of the common mistakes that are happening. And I was guilty of those too. And since then, I have really discovered how to shift our content, how to actually be a little bit more present on camera. And definitely we want to be looking at the camera, not down here at ourselves when we record our videos, because I see a lot of this. I see a lot of no eye contact. We want to, if you have an iPhone, you want to be looking at the little green light on your phone. Okay, guys, that's the eye contact that you need when you're trying to promote a product, because guys, the eyes are the windows to your soul, and people are going to know, like, and trust you more when you can actually make eye contact. That's what's important. So I thought I'd go over that a little bit today, the visual hooks. And I'm definitely here to answer questions, guys. So thank you everyone for coming in. I appreciate it. Hey, Leanne. Hey, BB Barf. Okay. Nice to see you. Dominic, Jackie, I'm sorry, I'm saying that. And I'm getting roses. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love, and I appreciate the sharing out of this live, guys, because if you don't know me, welcome to Uplift with Amy. If you're on the outside, definitely come on in, because the water's warm. And I do, like I said, help struggling digital product sellers or affiliate product sellers, people that just have had a hard time selling their products because they don't know really what they're doing wrong. And I can share with you that that was me. I bought the $900 program and I was stuck. Let me know in the comments if that was you. I purchased it thinking like, I'm going to make 10K in 30 days. It's going to be so awesome, because that's what I was sold. I was sold that it's going to be not hard at all. I just have to post 3 times a day and everyone's going to put their email in my little orange box, and I don't have to work hard at all. I don't have to be tech savvy. It's going to be so easy. Okay, so that didn't really work out, right, guys? And so, 4 to 5 months, I was in this space thinking like, what the heck? This is not okay. Like, I'm here to make money, right? Let me know in the comments if digital marketing is a side hustle, or is it your full-time job, or is it something that you're serious about? I want to know in the comments. Hi, Kathy. Let me know if digital marketing is more of a side hustle, or is it something that you really want to pursue? Because honestly, guys, I can tell you that if you're in it for just the side hustle, I don't know if it's going to work for you very well. Okay. Yes, we have our 6-figure earners who do very well. Okay. We love them. They're inspiring for us, but I can tell you this, they're bringing in probably an exponential almost amount of new people. And we're taught that it's going to be so easy, but the tactics that they're teaching us are more tactics that are outdated. Okay. They use a lot of sales tactics, which is, again, talk about the product. They kind of overpromise and underdeliver. Cough, cough, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of that misconception. And yes, some of them can make a lot of money, but when they bring in this exponential amount of people, now there's 47,000 people, and we're all kind of saying the same thing. And TikTok sees that as unoriginal content, guys. So we learn, and that's what I do. I help you stand out. I help people learn how to stand out here on TikTok, because I know that there's enough money in this space. We all know that. It's all moving up. AI is coming. We're going digital. Like, it's an insane time to be online. It's a great time to be online. But we want to learn how to get a little piece of that pie, right, guys? Hey, Belle, thank you so much. Hi, Karen, and Raph's here. Hi, Carrie. Nice to see you. Good morning. Good morning. Nice chat last night. It was so fun hanging out with you. And so, that's what I'm saying. People are coming into this space and they're kind of taught that it's so easy, right? And we're like, we'll just keep it like a side hustle. But guys, that's not going to work for you, because these tactics that I was saying that are, we're being taught, that we're doing sales marketing. That's not what people want on TikTok anymore. In fact, I don't think they ever did. TikTok is a place for, one, originality. So if we're all saying the same thing, it's not original content. People want to come in here to find value. Okay. TikTok really is a search engine. It's like Google. People are coming in and they're looking for things to help themselves. Okay. So when we just come out and we just share, about ourselves, which is fine. Authentic storytelling is definitely part of marketing. But there's more to it than that, right? You really want to know how to build traction. And when we come in and we learn from our six-figure earners, they're not really teaching us that we need to learn how to, one, stand out, that we should really be pivoting to what's called attraction marketing. So we're not just selling, pushing the product, okay? We definitely don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. Thank you, Carrie. That's something that I find a lot of people do. A lot of these programs kind of promise so much, and then we get in the program and it's like, I'm not really learning. It's kind of just a course to sell the course. And I know people, that's controversial, but I know, in my opinion, thank you, honey, when I purchased something like the $900 program, I didn't really learn much past reselling the course. And so that's why I'm like, you know what, it's a fine place to start. But when you're ready and not to treat it like a side hustle and you're really serious about making money in 2025, you're going to need to know that the reason why your products aren't selling is because you've been doing sales marketing. You don't have a strategy. You don't understand how to get seen on TikTok. You're not standing out. You're just blending in with everybody else, right? Let me know if you're stuck in 200 views, because that was my problem. I didn't know any better, though. I didn't know, because I was just taught, post 3 times a day and see what happens. I hope something goes viral, I didn't have a strategy. I didn't know how to get optimized, or I didn't know how to get indexed on TikTok. A lot of you probably don't even know what that is, but I didn't understand how to have that skill set to help my video get pushed out to my audience. I was just, again, posting and seeing what happens. I was kind of throwing up a bunch of different hashtags, throwing in ones that I thought were relevant, but I realized now that when I just threw up too many of them, it just confused the algorithm. So these are really the things that was not working for me. I was doing sales marketing. I wasn't doing attraction marketing, which we can get into. And I didn't have a strategy. I didn't know how to get seen. And the other thing is, I didn't understand SEO, that search engine optimization. I didn't know any of this, guys, until I found a program called Mastering Online Profit. And this is the program that really changed the game for me, because it started to help me understand what attraction marketing is. And let me know, guys, in the comments if you know. Hi, Susan, and Archie's here. Guys, I think you're doing attraction marketing, but you're not. I can say that pretty confidently now, okay? If you're just posting up income and you're sharing the wins of the community, I know it's exciting, and yes, it's inspiring, but there's no value in that, okay? So that's a form of sales marketing. Unless you can honestly say that when you posted a video that you're talking about how to help somebody, or you're offering a tip or a trick or education, or helping people with their TikTok, or just offering some kind of value, okay? That's attraction marketing. If you're not doing that in your video, and you can honestly say that, it's just kind of talking about myself, that's a form of sales marketing, okay? And yes, like I said, storytelling is definitely a good part of attraction marketing, because we want to be relatable. We definitely want to hit some pain points, but there's more to sales marketing, or just even marketing. I don't want to say sales marketing, but then there's more to marketing than just hitting the pain points and promising, or under promising and over. What am I trying to say? Under promising. Yeah. Because there's not a lot of value in those kind of things. And we really want to be helping our audience, because like I said, people are here to find value, or they're here to be entertained. And most of us, and this is what I wanted to get into today, most of us don't have that kind of personality that is very outgoing for camera work, okay? And I'm included in that. I'm kind of soft-spoken. I'm not really loud. I don't really jump around. I definitely don't dance on camera. I don't lip sync, okay? Those kind of pieces of content usually do well because one, yes, people are here to be entertained. So if you can do that, that's great. Thank you, Susan. But most people, I'm not like that. And I think a lot of us here, probably 98% of us, aren't really like that. We're kind of just ourselves, you know. So I kind of wanted to go over a little bit of that today. What it feels like to really bring your authentic self to the lens, okay? Because I think we miss a lot of that. And we'll definitely bring up my content creation six-pack in a minute or after I go over these visual hooks with you as well. But just understand that what I was doing wrong, guys, is really just those three things. I wasn't doing attraction marketing. I wasn't helping my audience. I was just thinking about myself, you know, telling everyone they're going to make 900 a day. And honestly, it felt really cringy. And this is part of my point today, is that I wasn't bringing that authentic self to the camera because I didn't honestly believe it myself. There's something about body language that's so critical. And because I'm auditing so many people now and watching their TikToks, I can see so clearly when someone is very confident about what they're talking about and when they're not. And we're going to go into that too. Okay. So I didn't know what I didn't know, but I didn't know that I was supposed to really be doing attraction marketing and helping my audience first, right? I didn't understand that I needed to know how to really optimize my content so that I could get seen on TikTok, so that I could stand out from the sea of digital marketers. Because I was in 200 views, guys. I didn't barely have any engagement, and I'm like 4 months in, and this is like, I didn't sign up for this, right? I wanted to be making money. I wanted to be standing out. And then the third thing is I just didn't have a strategy. I was just posting 3 times a day. This is 3. I'm like, this 3. And I wasn't getting any traction. Okay, so this is why I'm here. This is why you're here. I'm here to help you understand kind of what we've been doing wrong and how to fix it. The program I'm in is Mastering Online Profit. I absolutely adore it. I'm very passionate about it. And I will share my screen and share you what that all is. But I really wanted to go over. And thank you guys so much for coming in and sharing the live. And like I said, my husband Tom is on. He's my moderator. He can definitely answer questions. And please go give him a follow, guys, because we're trying to get him to come live with me. And he doesn't quite have enough followers yet. So definitely, Tom, Workers to Wealth, give him a follow. And thank you so much. Thank you for all the love, guys. So guys, let me know in the comments, like, who has trouble on camera? Let me know in the comments. I want to know, because that was something I had a hard time with. Hi, Jamie. Hi, honey. I just saw you on your live. Thank you for coming in. So let me know, because I was real nervous on camera in the beginning, guys. I didn't know, and it just takes practice, okay? It just does. But there's something that I want to share a little bit too on just about having that camera presence, okay? And this is called having a good visual hook, is one of the things that we can do. And I said it earlier, but ladies, you know, when those makeup videos, you know, when we're putting on our makeup, that's a visual hook, okay? When you have something in your hand, that's something I like to do. A lot of people will teach you this, because what happens again when we're on camera, we turn the power button on and we start recording, and it kind of fall flat, and we end up just, you know, looking at ourselves on the screen, and we don't really make that eye contact, right? So one of the things that you want to do is when you have something in your hand, it creates kind of a more natural flow, and it just appears better on camera too. So that's why I say we're going to go over some visual hooks today. And I love them because they really do help. And that's something I had a problem with in the beginning. I didn't know how to act natural. And one of those things is I learned to, well, one, walk and talk. That really helped me. When I started to walk and talk, that made me just appear more natural on camera. And no, you got to be careful. I don't want you to fall. But having the camera at a certain angle and then walking, that whole mind-body connection, just very natural, very casual, right? So what I like to tell people is when you have your phone and you're recording on your phone, hold your phone up, and yes, my house is beautiful. Hold your phone up above your head, okay? This is gonna make better eye contact, okay? It doesn't have to be fully high, but just a little bit higher. Most people look really good at this angle too. We all know the selfie pose, right? And so when we have this angle, it's one, we have a larger space too above our head for auto captions, because I see a lot of you guys put captions kind of over your face or down at the bottom where they kind of get lost in the comments and people can't really read it very well. So that's something I like to share with you is When you're holding your phone and you're recording, keep your phone a little bit above your head. That's going to help you. Again, if you can walk and talk, if you can move around a little bit, that's going to help you appear more natural too. So let's bring up my visual hooks. I made a little, in fact, are there any questions or comments? Hi, Laurel, honey. I'm excited for you. Never go live, you're scared. Okay, Karen, honey, I will help you go live. If you are ready and you have enough, let me know and we can set up and I'll come in and make comments for you, okay? But yes, going live is a little scary. I'm not gonna lie, especially in the beginning, but it gets easier. And this is why I say bring in people that are your friends, okay? And when you have your first 3 times, you have to go live 3 times before you can go on your own, right? And you'd go about a half an hour, I think. So tell people in your community or people that are friends with you, hey, I'm going live. Can you come in and ask questions at the bottom so that your comments are prepared, so that you know what you're going to talk about? And they can ask you, tell them what you want them to ask, right? That helps with going live for sure. And yeah, it takes practice. And then after you've done your 3 times, then you can bring on a guest or a co-host, and that's going to help too because you're going to have that engagement, and that's going to help you with your live, and it just makes it feel more natural. Okay, you know, you see people with all the boxes, the like Brady Bunch thing. That's going to help you, all right, honey? But definitely, if you have the ability to go live, let me know, and we can talk about some things. So definitely, guys, for me right now though, I'm sharing some visual hooks, things that are going to help you appear more natural on camera. Okay, so let's go over a few of them. I'm going to flip my screen here for a second. Okay, so I got this from my mentor. We talked about it in our Facebook group, but what is a visual hook? Again, it's when you hold something in your hand or you're doing something natural. But one of these things is the green screen effect. You guys know how to do that? Do you guys want me to show you how to do the green screen effect? Because it is pretty cool, and I think some people don't know how to do it. So I'm going to bring it up for you, and it's not critical. You guys don't have to do this, but I think it's kind of a nice little TikTok tip to know how to do. Okay, so when you're on your homepage and you're ready to post and you want to practice with the green screen, go to the plus button, okay, and here, there's me. And what you see is these little picture over here, and this is effects, okay? So click on the effects button, and you should get a menu that pops up, okay? What I want you to do is go to the search bar, the magnifying glass, and just type in green screen, okay? And it's gonna pop up. Let me get it in there. Oh, except I should know how to spell. SCREEN. And you should be able, it should pop up. Is it gonna do it? Oh, it didn't work. That's not cool. Let's try it again. But usually it just pops up like when you type, because that's what the search bar is for, guys. It's for searching, right? Let me try again. Did it work? Oh, why is it not working? You know what it might be? It might be because I'm live. I bet that's why. So I can't show you guys that. I have a feeling that's why. Anyway, we can do that later. Let me bring back my profile so I can show you guys. But really what I want to go over, I'll show you guys that another time. I'll make a video about it. But acting like, you know, you're setting up your phone, that's something that is actually kind of cool. You know, maybe you have a tripod, okay, and you can have a tripod showing you what you're doing on your phone. That could be something. And then you pick up the phone and start talking. That's something kind of cool, right? Let's show it again. Brushing your hair while you're talking. A lot of girls do that, okay? It's kind of like those get ready with me. Those are good. Catch or throw something, you know, have someone throw you a ball and then start talking. All of this while you're about to record, okay? Change the color of your clothing. I'm not sure. I think that means more like if you're batching content, you know, go and change. But I know Jamie, if you're here, I don't know if you're still here, but I love this. Jamie was like one of these get ready with me, and it was just a quick like pulling her sweatshirt over her head or like putting on a jacket, but her hands were doing something. So it made it more stimulating and it made it more engaging. That's a visual hook. Yeah, Jamie, I watched you guys do that one time, and I thought that was really cute. And you know, sometimes people put their camera down a little bit, and yeah, I know I was talking about up here if you're doing talking, but when you put your camera down and you're doing something and then you pick it up, that's also going to be engaging. Okay, we're going over visual hooks, guys, and what that looks like. Again, ladies, do your makeup while you're talking. You know, set up your camera on a tripod so that we can see you and get ready with us. Those really do well. Holding a drink, okay? Having something in your hand, and I know people are like, you can't drink on TikTok. Well, okay, I do. I don't know that rule, but anyway, having something in your hand, the coffee mug. I always have a coffee mug, guys, because I love coffee, and they're always really colorful because that's my brand. I'm Uplift with Amy. That's what we like. So I have something in my hand, and it keeps it more engaging. Your body language is going to be more natural on camera, okay? And this is something I want to mention. Guys, when you are recording yourself, watch yourself back, okay? Does it look natural? I would always watch myself back, because if I didn't look natural, I'd do it again, okay? Because I do see a lot of people, and we talked about confidence. Watch your body language on camera, okay? Don't cross your arms, okay? Because that's uninviting. Body language is a real thing. And when a lot of people, they shake their head, okay? And I know it's natural to shake your head. I do it too. But if the entire video you're telling people like, listen, it's a great program and it's amazing. You're going to learn so much. Do you guys see that? I'm shaking my head the whole time. That to your audience says no. So try to practice saying yes, because that is that kind of visual hook that people agree with, right? So please watch your body language, because I do audit a lot of people's videos, and I see that people aren't confident yet with promoting the product they have. So this is why I say start teaching people instead of talking about it. It's part of attraction marketing. If you're not confident or really have that authority over talking about the product, teach us something that that you feel comfortable sharing. That's going to help you appear more confident on camera as well. Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow, guys. I appreciate it. And like I said, my husband Tom is on. He's my moderator. Please go give him a follow, because we're trying to get him to be able to go live with me. But he's Tom at Workers to Wealth, and he definitely can answer questions. Pamela, it's congruent. I just learned that. It's incongruent. Okay, yeah, like when we're shaking our head. Yeah, we don't want to be doing that. It is natural sometimes. You're like, oh my God, it's amazing, and you kind of do this little thing. But I've been watching people, and they're just like the entire time, and I know they're not comfortable because they're talking like this to the camera. They're not really sure, or maybe they're reading the teleprompter and they're not making that eye contact. The eye contact is so, so important. You got to make sure you're looking at that little green light while you're recording, okay? If you don't find it, natural, and when you play it back, do it again. And I know it's like, but I don't want to, I have to make it, I don't have time. Guys, this is your business. Keep it serious. Yes, it's okay to mess up, okay? That makes you natural and, appealing or relatable. That's the word I'm looking for. That's fine. But really, if you notice you're never making eye contact with the camera, you should go back and re-record it, okay? Something that I do is I often look away, but I come back, because that's very natural, right? If we're constantly just staring at the screen like this, that also is kind of like, it's like too much. It's like intensity. You want to think of it like when you're talking to your best friend, or you're talking to your mom, or I don't know what, that maybe not a good example, but when you're excited, and you've just come home from a long day of work and you get to talk to your wife or your husband or your kids, and it's just like, you're excited about something. This is where I'm saying, like, practice on camera talking about something that you're really passionate about. And this, you don't have to post it, but just get used to talking and watch yourself how you talk then. That's the kind of energy and confidence that you need to bring to your promoting of your product, okay? Because this is what happens when we come on camera. We tend to lose that authenticity, and so we're like, but Amy, I'm doing the SEO and I'm talking about all the good points and I'm hitting it, and like, yeah, the content's awesome. It could be awesome content, but if you don't have that kind of it factor, okay, and I think you guys know what I'm talking about. Not everyone's great on camera, and I know that. And this is where I'm going to try to help explain that. And that's why I feel like the visual hook is going to help you learning how to just practice first. And this is something I always do, guys, and I know it sounds funny. I fake laugh, okay? Before I record anything, I'm like, and I do that on purpose because it relaxes my face, my eyes light up. So before I record anything, especially if I'm doing a clip and before the next clip, I start laughing. And honestly, the brain doesn't know the difference, okay? Your brain thinks you're really laughing. It's going to release those endorphins. Like I said, your face is going to relax, your eyes are going to light up. That's going to help you appear more appealing also on camera, okay? And the reason I'm going over this, guys, is because, like I said, I'm auditing a ton of videos right now for people, which I love, but I'm seeing this problem so much. So I thought I would bring this into my live today because it's something that's really important that we, bring that authenticity through the lens, because we understand the products that we are promoting, but we're not connecting. That's the problem. And that connection is so important. And then I think part of it is because we're just a talking head. We didn't learn, improv. We didn't go to acting school. We want to be ourselves, but there are some tips and tricks that you can do for the camera so that you appear more natural. And these are part of them, these visual hooks. Okay. So let's go over some more. Let me see if there's any more. Just jumped off Ceci's live. I'm pumped. Awesome. Ceci's amazing. She's so great. So these are some more visual hooks. We're talking about like holding a drink, have a microphone in your hand. It's easy. That's something. It's still, a visual hook. Jump or into the frame or run towards the camera. I think, Laurel, if you're here, I saw you run towards the camera. That was a good one. Leaning towards the camera. And I do that a lot, guys. Not so much in my live, but if you see me doing a video where I'm outside on my porch, and I've got my coffee cup, I'm standing and then I sit down, but I'm also like leaning in and out. Like I come into the camera, I'm always moving around because I know that that's more visually stimulating, not where it's jumpy, but I'm moving in and out. That looks more casual. It's not just robotic. And here I am, you guys, I'm going to tell you about my new product. We want to bring that liveliness, guys. So use your hands, have something in your hand, right? Use your hands, use your body, use your head. That's all part of what we look like when we're animated, when we're talking to our best friend. We have a lot of that going on, and that's what we need to bring to the camera, because I know when we hit record, we kind of lose that. So that's why I'm going over this. Okay, let's go do some more. So jumping into the camera, leaning towards the camera, lighting a candle. I mean, these are just examples, guys. There's endless amount of examples. You don't have to do these things. Make a quick edit. I know people do a lot of transitions. Those are quick and fun. If you can do like a post in your kitchen, like while you're making dinner, that's exciting. People like that. And Laurel, like I said, you're running at the screen. I thought that was really good. Doing something different, holding something in your hand that's kind of funny. I understand. And but I do want you to go think about your content. If you're a serious person and you're not really a silly person, I do see people holding things. I don't have one around here, but something kind of silly. It can work, but it can also not work. Okay. So this is why I say that. If you're kind of a silly person and you bring humor to your content, yes, hold something kind of random and funny, okay? But if you're not that kind of person and you're more serious, holding something really random and weird, it can kind of portray a wrong impression for your business, okay? So just kind of just know that. I usually try to keep things that are normal, like the pen or the, or normal for me, because I'm fun, but I'm not really a silly person on camera. This is also a very good visual hook. Okay, glasses. Okay, you can play with them. You can, that whole serious thing. Hello, that is something, a visual hook, putting on and off your glasses, holding them, putting them down. Girls playing with your hair, doing something with your hair while you're getting ready, or just tying up your hair. We like our girl Tiffany. I don't know if she's here. She was doing that, and we were talking about how, that was visually stimulating. People like that because you're doing something. This is all, again, how to kind of appear more natural on camera. Okay, so what else did we do? Show yourself in the mirror. Yeah, that was part. Get ready with me. If you don't like your bathroom, then don't do that one. This is what I do. I sit down. Okay, like I said, I'm usually outside with my coffee, and I just kind of casually walk, and I sit down on my front steps, and then we have a nice conversation. That's a visual hook too, right? I'm moving, that walking and talking. There's something about that mind-body connection. It just makes you appear more natural, guys. Is this helpful, you guys, at all? Let me know. Yeah, run at the camera and fake fall. That's a good one, Rob. Rob Christian, right? Yeah, he's funny. I mean, this is his presence on camera. He wears his mustache, right, Rob? and he's made an image for himself. It's part of his brand, and I understand that works for him. Not everybody that's going to work for, but if you are that kind of silly type person, you could do something like that and people appreciate it. So sitting down, standing up, all of this is going to help you look more natural on camera. Something, I don't do this, I've done it once, but this girl I watch on Instagram, she's actually pretty good. I don't even know, she might be on Facebook. I don't think she's on TikTok, but she talks about parenting, and her whole thing is she's like, get yourself a snack. So she's tapping the camera, and that's how she ends her video, like every time. And it's kind of become her little thing, right? Again, brand recognition. So tapping the camera, something that gets people attention that's not common, that's going to help with that, visual hook is going to be more appealing. It's more engaging. Tapping on the screen, walking, people like will write something down. That's also a very good kind of visual hook. So those guys, I went over those with you just to see if that was something that, if you wanted this, you let me know and I'll email it to you. Okay. But that's something that you can start working on when you are creating content. Because like I said, I've been auditing a lot of videos for people lately, and I'm just seeing them kind of fall flat. Okay. The content is there. The pain points are there. The script is great. The hook is great. Like everything all adds up, but they're lacking that confidence, or that, it feels very cookie cutter, kind of generic, talking on camera. And that's honestly, I think, why we're not connecting. We're not getting those conversions because we're not really being our real self on camera. Okay. So this is why I say practice. Start just talking about something that you feel comfortable with, something that you're passionate about. You don't have to post that, but then really compare yourself there to how you are when you make your content. Okay. So again, if you're not super comfortable, talking about the product that you have yet, because you're new or whatever, start telling us something that you are comfortable with. That's going to help you appear a lot more natural on camera. Okay. Let me see, you guys. Yeah. Share with me some of the things you've done. I'd love to hear what you've done as a visual hook, because I love to share it, and it'll help other people as well. Pam says, I've thrown a stack of bills at the screen. Oh, that's a good one, right? Just money at the screen. Very good. And I'm not very good at this either, guys. I have to work on it. My whole thing is kind of the same. Like I said, it's always the coffee mug. But I'm also really positioned myself as more of the coach and the teacher. So a lot of my value in my content is just giving that education. I always talk about my personal life. Is that a good thing? It can't, yeah, it's, authentic storytelling is definitely a good thing. But what I want to include there is, again, people are in it for what's in it for them. So what I would do is tell your story, but then always add that Y-O-U, so that you're talking to the audience, because that's what people want. They're looking for ways to help themselves. So if you're saying something like, yeah, I've been in debt or whatever, and I changed it, this can help you. So it's relatable. Does that make sense? Yeah. I want you to understand that a relatable story is fine. That's definitely one aspect of good attraction marketing. But every time, we don't want to have a video every time, okay? Oh, one thing I didn't bring up is be in the car. And I know, do not be driving, okay? Don't be in a moving car, okay? But a parked car is actually really good environment, okay? Why? Because the lighting's really great. You got light all the way around, and it's a closed environment, so it's quiet. Their microphone's not going to pick up the leaf blower or the lawnmower, okay? I like it. That's why a lot of people do videos in their car. If you can be in the house and or it's nighttime, a good light is good. But I notice that people get the ring lights and then they have their glasses on. Okay. And then the ring light shows in the frames, and now I can't see your eyes. So a different kind of light, I don't have it with me at the moment, but something that maybe is just like not a ring light, but more of a light, so it doesn't show that. But I know that's hard because a lot of us can't see, so we need our glasses. But just try to be aware of that. We want our eyes to show. Okay. We really want that. Don't wear sunglasses. Okay. Wearing sunglasses, you're not making that eye contact. Okay. Again, I know sometimes you can, I get it, but generally I wouldn't be doing it every day. Being in front of that window, that window is really going to help with the natural light. Okay. One of the things that I see a lot is people will be like, they don't want the people in the house know they're making a video. So they're talking really quietly in the other room because they don't want to wake up the person next door or whatever. That's not going to work for you guys. Okay. You gotta be louder. You gotta be, bold enough or loud enough that the camera can pick you up. Okay. That's also going to help you stand out. If you're just kind of soft, quietly talking like, hey guys, that's not going to help you. Okay. You got to use that from the diaphragm. You got to speak loudly, confidently. I don't know if you guys have ever done public speaking, but it's like that, right? You got to come and show that best self to the lens. Okay. Let me see if there's any comments here. This live is for me though. I joined late. How soon will it be posted on your YouTube page? Okay. I will take this live and it's recorded, guys. You know that all your lives are recorded for 30 days. It's held in your creator tools, little search there at the top. I can go over it later, but they're saved. So I will record this one, will download and I'll upload it to my YouTube. Okay. And I'll send out a newsletter. I'll do that for you. Yeah. You often use a pen. Yeah. A pen is really good. Something in your hands, right? Then I talk about business itself. Okay, so yeah, you're talking about your personal story. Yeah, I get it. And that's what a lot of people teach, be relatable. And I understand that. That's fine. Just make sure later that you're talking about you so that people can relate or, know that you're talking to them and that you're going to help them. Because part of our strategy, guys, is in attraction marketing is really understanding that we're here to add value for our customer. And I didn't go into the whole strategy yet of what I do, but I can just tell you that all of my content now is based on education and tips and tricks and how I'm helping others, because that's what I know people are wanting. They come in here and they're searching for things. So I position myself as that valuable resource. I position myself as someone that can help them, right? So when we just kind of talk about the product that we have, or we're just selling, we're not really including how it's going to help them. And yes, the product can help them out of debt, but they also need help with TikTok. They also need to know how to start an online business. They don't know what they're looking for yet. These are the things that are going to help also, so that we're not just every day talking about the product or the 2-hour workday or how would it feel to make 900 a day, which honestly I don't think you should say anymore because it's uncompliant with the FTC guidelines. I have a whole thing on my stand store if you guys want that. Okay. It's a good thing to show the modules of DBA. Yeah, you can. I wouldn't focus too much on showing modules because it's kind of dry, right? Again, people are like, it's got to really hit it quickly. And I know yesterday, and it really worked well for me. So, it could be hit or miss, okay? In your lives, I think it's fine. But when you're doing like just a content piece, okay, I wouldn't be showing too many modules, or just really quickly. That's fine, because it can get kind of dry. And again, people are like, they want to know how to help themselves. So showing them a module might not work so much, but in the live, I think is fine. But this video I did, and I know I have a lot of legacy builder people watching, and I appreciate you guys. I do try to help you. I posted this video, and I was showing the orange box, and I was showing how to add a PDF to your email campaign. And honestly, this video has done very well, like 4,000 views, because I'm helping people. That's important. So this kind of content now, guys, and I've been indexed as well as marketing. When I really started learning to position myself as more like a coach, and I know you don't have to be that, but that's when things started to change for me, because I wasn't desperate anymore. I was like, okay, I'm going to really start thinking of my audience first. And when I started doing that and making content that was more useful and educational, things started to change. I started to get that traction. Okay. Then the whole thing is like, by the way, after you have a following, or, after you've shown them some things, you say, listen, I've been making money online. If you are interested in how I'm doing it, I can send you the educational video, right? So always lead with some kind of value first. And that takes a minute. I know you're like, wait, I don't know how to do that. Well, okay. What I want to share with you is I have a stand store. Okay. And I know, and I'll come back to my comments, guys, but the link at the top of my page here goes to my stand store. And this is the stand store. And it really is just a place to host my digital products. But here, right here, I have this attraction marketing guide. So scroll down, because the top is up here. Scroll down to free resources, and you can grab this for yourself, okay? And it's going to talk about a lot of how to really shift from the sales marketing pitchy stuff that a lot of us are doing to how to actually start adding value, okay? That's important. I really want you guys to grab that. If you have a hard time understanding who your perfect target audience is, I also have that there for you. It's a PDF that you fill out, okay? It is filled out already for you, but I like it because I kind of give you the words for legacy if that's what you're selling, and of course if you're selling something else you change the words, but I put it in there for you so that you can see how to use it, and I show you how to upload that profile. It's a prompt really into ChatGPT so that when you start creating content, it's really geared towards your perfect audience, your perfect person, okay? Because it's not just demographics and age, you know, there's a lot more to it. So don't go grab that and then get the PDF on the attraction marketing. That's going to help you as well. All right. Let me know, guys, if you want me to go over a little bit more of, are you guys ready for me to move on? I can talk a little bit. I thought I would go a little bit over like good content, bad content. Do you guys want me to do that? Or do you want me to tell you about mastering online profit? You tell me in the comments. What would you like to hear about? The product that I'm in that really has changed the game for me? Or would you like me to go over good content, bad content? I will let you tell me in the comments. Whoever says it first wins. Content, good content. Okay, I will do that. So, and I do this sometimes. I don't do it a lot, but in my lives, a lot of you guys, if you've seen mine before, like I said, I do a lot of audits. I help a lot of people because I've learned now how to be a resource for people. Like I said, I've learned how to be kind of a mentor because my program has taught me so much more than any other program that I've been in on, again, really what good content looks like, how to stand out on TikTok, how to work with the TikTok algorithm, how to really do attraction marketing. All of these skills I have learned, and I've learned them so well that I share them in my live. And this is why people actually search for me. I mean, I don't have a ton of followers, but when I look at my search queries in my data, I see Uplift with Amy. People sometimes spell like step up with Amy, which is kind of cute, but they're learning that they see that I'm a resource for them. And that's what we teach you in our program, and we'll get into it. But for now, I'm going to go over the good content, bad content, okay? And I have my iPad here. So let's bring up something, and I'm just going to go through them. Okay, so when you are making content, okay, and if it's not you and you're doing faceless, even if it is you and you're doing like a B-roll, try to not cover, this is, I would say, again, this is mine, so of course I'm not going to say it's bad, but what I wanted to make a point is don't cover yourself up or the subject that's walking through the screen. And I know it's hard because, you know, they're moving and, you know, you've got words on the screen, but try not to cover it up so that you know what's going on in the background, okay? Because this is part of good marketing, is understanding what's happening. Most people on TikTok, guys, they have 1 second, right? They're not going to read all your words. So keep your words super basic, super simple. I wouldn't add even more than that, okay? Let's see if I can just scroll over. Yeah. So again, I'm not covering up my face. I see so many people covering up their face. If you can use text that has kind of that see-through background, do that so that you aren't covering everything. You can see it's easy to read, and that's all it is. It's simple, it's fast, it's not covering my face. Because again, that eye contact, we want to make sure we're getting that, okay? But this is what I see a lot of, okay? And this is, again, because I audit so many accounts. I see so many people just putting words on the screen. They're in there, but I can't see your eyes. I can't see your face. You've got text up here in the search bar. Okay, you're not using the borders of TikTok. This is not good, guys. I would rather you not post this, because what happens is you're telling the algorithm that it's okay to just put out mediocre content. We don't want that. If you want your video to be pushed out, you need to be making good content. And TikTok looks at this. It has little crawlers, and they look at what's good and what's not. Okay, so this kind of video, look, it's got 1 heart. And I'm sorry, I'm not trying to pick on anyone. I block out who it is, but I want you to see what content is not good. Okay, so this isn't good, guys. Okay, same with this. I don't think you're doing faceless, but again, I'm just seeing words on a screen. No one's reading that. I can't see your eyes. Do you guys see that? Okay. Susan, honey, you know I love you if you're still here. I always show Susan's work. Susan at Daily Profit Pay. Go follow her. She does amazing faceless content because she understands how to connect with her audience. Okay, when you're doing faceless, it's all about connection. It's about evoking that emotion. Okay, you got to think of yourself like a TV brand. Okay, and I'm going to flip the camera back for a second, but you guys understand, and I say this often. When you watch TV, okay, those are big brands. You're watching commercials, Coca-Cola, Nike, Hallmark, okay? When you're acting very much like them, okay, you are a marketer, okay? So watch TV commercials. They don't have words all over the screen. What do they focus on? They focus on evoking emotion. They focus on grabbing that attention. So, I always say the Nike guy, it's just like sweaty guy, sweat dripping off his face. And it just says, just do it. Like that's all they have because we know Nike, obviously, but it's brand recognition. But it's that connection of like, oh God, I need to start working out, 2025 and he's amazing and just do it. Like that's the kind of marketing that you need to be doing if you're doing faceless. Okay, so Susan does a really good job at this because again, this is the family. Okay, I feel emotion when I look at this. Okay, I am a fan. I have kids, right? Husband. Having the words on top, on the bottom. That's better content. Okay, that's what we want to do, not this. Okay, and I'll get back to my comments, guys. I see a lot of this, and again, I'm not trying to pick on people, but this is not good. Okay, no one's reading this. It's way too busy. You're not going to, and I feel bad because you've probably spent a really long time on this, right? It took time to put all that in there, but I can't see the subject. I think it's a girl. I think she's sitting, kneeling, maybe at the beach. I have no connection. Okay, this is way too busy. This is not going to work for you. Guys, this one's really bad. Let me know if you know tell me in the comments, what do you see in here that's like really off and weird? Tell me in the comments. There's something in here that is very strange and I want to know if you see it. Let me know. Yeah, don't make the print too small either. Yeah, you want to be able to read it. I'm going to wait and see if you see it. Hi, Andy. How are you? And this was a friend of mine and I feel bad, but I did block him out, like the face. You don't know who it is. Hey, Massady, do you guys see it? Nobody sees it? What's this right here? What the heck? Okay, guys, don't put your foot in there, okay? It's kind of gross. It's just like, what is going on? I see you have words on the screen, but it's way up here. It's outside the borders. You don't want to be in the search bar. Keep it down. No one's reading that, all right? And yes, that's gross. Don't put your foot in there, okay? We're not here for foot fetishes. Same kind of thing. You've put words all over your face. It's too much to read. No one's reading it. I can't see your eyes. And people think this is good content. And they go, well, why am I not making sales? Well, because it's not good. Okay. Again, TikTok does not like it when you put text on top of text. I see that you've got something going on back here. But again, you're off the screen, okay? We got to stay in the borders of TikTok. So if you're doing stuff on CapCut, make sure when it comes back that it's in the borders. Same stuff, guys. And I'm not trying to pick on anyone, but this is why you don't make sales, okay? This is sloppy content. TikTok is not going to push this out for you. I get what you're trying to do here, but I can't see your face, okay? I can't see your child. Again, the text is off way too high. It's just not good, guys. People aren't reading this, okay? Keep your contact, like I showed you, if you're doing faceless, let me go back to, more like what Susan's doing, okay? Above and beyond, below. If you do a little bit on the screen, that's fine, but don't cover your face. Is this making sense, guys? Let me know in the comments if this is making sense, because I just want to help those who are really struggling. And I see so many people do a lot of this kind of stuff and they're like, I don't know why I don't get sales. Well, you're not making good content. So again, too much going on. I'm not going to read your words on top of your words. And TikTok isn't either. They don't like it when you overlap. So keep that kind of stuff outside of it. I have a feeling this was a picture and you just put words on top of it, but that's not going to help you get people to your product or what you're promoting. Same thing, too many words, just words on a screen. It's not good, guys. This is what you want, okay? You want to have your subject matter showing. I can see your eyes. I know what's going on. She's working on her computer. I can relate to that. Susan's great at having her keywords on the screen and also down here. I know that she's talking about income. Income should probably be indexed as, work from home income or something like that, okay? Again, I wouldn't do more than this. This is good. I can see see what's going on. This is also good content. Again, great. She is off the screen, but I can see that she's has her coffee. It's not terrible. I know what's going on. She's got her computer. Do you guys see the difference between this and something like that? Okay, so this is why I share this, because, you know, a lot of us don't know this yet. And we're teaching you guys this in Mastering Online Profit. In fact, we're having a new AI that's coming very soon that's going to help you really create content like this so that you don't, it's going to take the guesswork out of it. Okay. But again, words on the screen, easy to read. I know what's going on. Okay. Again, not good. Okay. There are too many words. This one is very good. Okay. I don't know if you guys do DBA, but the colors are on point. Okay. Very good branding. Again, a little bit too much to read, but still pretty good. I think this is a great piece. I don't know who did it, but that's fine. That kind of content's fine. I'm not covering anybody, right? That's good. I would stop doing duets. Okay, guys, don't do any more duets. They really don't work for you. Okay, because the person's going to really want to watch the person who's talking. I've never seen a duet do well unless you are a big influencer. You've got 20, 30,000 followers. Maybe you get that random one that does well, but generally they don't do well. And again, you've got words on your face. Okay, so I would rather see words a little above and below, but again, way too much. I'm not going to read all that. Okay, so let me know, guys, was that helpful? Did you guys like that? Because like I said, I do audit a lot of accounts, and I just want to start helping people learn what good content looks like so that you are making that connection with your audience, especially if you're doing faceless. Okay. And I see a lot of faceless. That's just like hands on a computer and a coffee mug. It's kind of boring. It really is. There's no real emotion in that, right? Remember, you're acting like a TV brand or a TV commercial. They are evoking emotion. They are bringing in the family. They are showing what it feels like to connect. Does that make sense, guys? Okay, so that's what you want faceless to be about. And like I said, in our program, Mastering Online Profit, we are bringing a new AI that's going to be, oh my God, amazing. It's really going to help take all that guesswork out of faceless content. I believe it's going to be able to make content for you for like a month, which is amazing. I haven't seen it yet. It's launching soon. So guys, this is what I've joined. Okay, so Mastering Online Profit is something that really, really changed the game for me. And I'm going to bring it up so that you guys can see it. Okay, it is a digital product toolkit. And let me show the actual course. The toolkit is what I've really learned so much from, because it taught me how to really start getting traction. Let me bring up my profile. To my profile. Okay, I know I don't have a ton of followers, but I'm learning how to stand out. Like I said, people are searching for me now. I understand how to get my video indexed. Okay, this is really important. A lot of you don't even know what that means, but this means TikTok knows what I'm talking about, and so my video is getting pushed out more. And I learned all of this in this program. I didn't know how to do any of that without Mastering Online Profit. Okay, so it's taught me to really create content that is converting and helping my audience. I am making quite a few sales now. So what I want to share with you is this is the toolkit, really, the training that will help you sell whatever product you're selling. So a lot of you have this, but you're not able to sell it because you didn't learn the foundational strategies of good marketing, okay? Which is, you know, learning how to work with the algorithm. And this is why I bring this up, okay? This is the content creation six-pack. And we go over this often in my lives, but it's so critical because honestly, this is what Mastering Online Profit is about. And I didn't learn any of this. I didn't know attraction marketing. I didn't understand optimization. I didn't know this. And I like this little figure guide because it really relates to, you know, proper fitness. If you are a fitness enthusiast, if you work out, you know that having a strong core is so critical to your overall health, right? Or overall fitness. Same with content creation. Okay, there's 6 elements that you need to be implementing so that you can have predictable results. I don't know about you, but I'm not here to just work for free, right, guys? Like, we came in here to actually make money. And unfortunately, the programs that you have, they don't teach you how to have a strategy. They teach you just post 3 times a day and see what happens. They teach you sales marketing. They don't teach you how to stand out. They just say, push the product, play on the pain points, and hope people put their email in your orange box. That's not a strategy, guys, okay? if you're serious and you want to be here for the long haul, having a proper digital marketing strategy where you learn the foundational strategies of marketing, like I showed you and told you in the faceless stuff that I was just showing you, you need to be acting like a big brand, right? So we teach you in Mastering Online Profit the foundational strategies of marketing and all of these elements that go into having a good content or having good content or having a good TikTok profile. Okay, so again, understanding that when you start helping people, right, and not serving people, that's where the money starts to follow. Because what happens, guys, and this is, and I share this a lot, is I do like TikTok tips and people really appreciate it. My videos usually perform very well. I'm still in the TikTok niche or digital marketing niche, and people need to know that. So people will remember me and they'll be like, oh yeah, she was that girl that gave me that really good tip on how to edit my video or how to schedule my live, or maybe she was that girl that, you know, taught me how to add a PDF to my campaign, right? That's attraction marketing. People are going to come back to you. That's what you want. Because think about it, guys. What happens after everyone has already put their email in your orange box and they don't want to buy the program, but they love what you do? You got to be offering other things, right? Attraction marketing will teach you that you can offer services too, right? Like learn how to do TikTok audits, okay? That's part of attraction marketing. Standing out, helping your audience, letting them know that you're not just the one-off course seller, okay? Is that making sense, guys? Yeah. And that's why I love this content creation six-pack, because I've learned from being in this program how to start being a valuable resource for people. I position myself as more like a coach or somebody that can help them, and no, I wasn't an expert, but I learned all of this from being in this program, okay? And we teach you how to do that as well, because like I said, if you're serious to build a long-term sustainable business, it's not just having an automated email campaign. That's going to probably not get you very far, because if you're in my feed and you're watching this right now, most likely you're struggling because most people aren't putting their email in. You're not offering free product. All of this, you're just doing sales marketing, which is what they teach you to do. So I've now pivoted to attraction marketing. I understand how to optimize my videos, okay? I understand how to optimize my profile. I understand that when people come to my page, they know exactly what I'm about. Okay. I fill out that bio. Really important, guys. You guys should do that. Use ChatGPT. Ask it to fill out an 80-character bio, use emojis, and tell people what you're about. That's part of being optimized, okay? What does optimization mean? Is it effective? Is it efficient? Are you landing on the For You page? You know, most people don't even know what that means. So sorry, there's stuff in the way. But that's important. Understanding how to optimize, understanding how to work and do good SEO, right? So like I said, I now understand how to do good SEO from learning in this program. I am now being found, right? So you can look at your data, guys, and you can look at your watch time, something we definitely want to be looking at, but you can see where your traffic is. The sources are, you know, For You page. Oh, good, I reached my life goal. And then you can also see your search queries. This is what people are searching for, guys. So you want to look at your data. If you don't have the search queries, you don't have anything here, it means you're not being found. Okay, because people, unfortunately, you don't learn that in the programs that you have. Cough, cough, right? The programs you have, a lot of them are like this, and you're not learning how to stand out. You're blending in with the 47,000 other people. But when you learn actually these good elements, you're going to learn how to stand out. You're going to learn the proper SEO strategies so that you are being found, okay? That's what you want. You guys didn't just sign up to work for free, right? You want your videos to be pushed out, so you need to know how to work with the algorithm. That's really important too. TikTok actually has like 14 kind of guidelines that you should know and your audience should know on how to get your video pushed out. Okay, those are really important elements. Most programs don't teach you how to work on the platform that you're on, okay? But Mastering Online Profit does. We teach you about TikTok algorithm. We're going to teach you about IG, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. That's what you need, okay? Because if you're here, again, for the long run, you need a long-term sustainable business. And knowing how to work on these platforms is what's going to help you, you know, get your content out so people are seeing it and finding it. And that's important. So one of the things I like to always bring up is these user engagement signals. Okay, wait, what did I miss, guys? Hello, sorry. Okay, let me know, guys. I might miss a comment, but I'm definitely going over just the algorithm, TikTok algorithm, and the content creation six-pack. But I'll get back to it. And guys, thank you so much for coming in and for sharing out the live and all the hearts and the love. I see you, Connie. Thank you, honey. And that is my son's alarm. He's 18 years old. I hope he turns it off. He's just downstairs. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. And Amanda. Yeah, Jen, don't worry. I didn't even see what you did. Don't worry, hon. She's like, sorry. Thank you for the hearts and the team love, guys. I definitely share all the gifts that I get. I exchange them for coin, and I share and give gift back whenever I watch you guys on your lives. So thank you so much. But one of the things I really love to go over are these user engagement signals. Okay, so what are user engagement? User engagement signals, guys, are really just what you're doing on TikTok. So you're hearting, you're commenting, you're saving, and you're, sharing or whatever. Those are user engagement signals. And TikTok wants to help push your content out. They will look at your video to see how much of these things are being done. So one of the things though that are really high, because most people are like, oh, I didn't get many views. I only got like 200 views. I'm not too worried about the views. What I'm more worried about is if people are commenting, because I know that when people comment, that's what's going to help, push out my video to the For You page. And that's what I want you guys to understand. So I really focus more of my strategy on knowing that people are going to comment. I also know that people are going to I try to make content around what I know they can share. Okay. And this is why I do TikTok tips. Because I know that people are going to comment, okay? They're going to be like, this is what's weighted more is the comments, not so much the likes and the hearts. But people are like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I didn't know that. So they're going to comment. So I know that video is going to help be pushed out more. They might share it because they're going to be like, oh, Jenny needs to know this. I'm going to share it with Jenny. The watch time and completion rate. A lot of times they need to watch it all the way through because they want to know what I did because I shared something really important about TikTok editing, right? And I've definitely been indexed as TikTok tips, which I know I can do. The rewatches, also high. Again, this is what helps push your video out. So creating content around what you know is going to help your video get pushed out is important. That's the user engagement. So we definitely want to tell people like, comment, share for sure. But if they can do it on their own, that's even better. So when we keep our video kind of short or kind of compelling and they have to rewatch it again, that's going to help push out your video, right? So I know that in TikTok tips, when people watch it and they'll be like, oh, what did she do? I got to watch it again. So they'll rewatch it. They'll also probably save it because they know they want to come back to it. Okay. But saves really isn't that high. It's kind of moderate. And so are profile and follows. That's why I'm like, following, don't worry about your followers. I mean, if you're not really wanting to go viral, and I'll tell you why. But this engagement velocity also very high. So when you post a video and like right away people start commenting, that's going to help your video get pushed out. Okay, so that's why I share this, guys, because that's part of understanding the algorithm. It's understanding what platform you're working on. And most likely your program doesn't teach you this, but Mastery Online Profit does. And this is what's changed the game for me, guys. It really has. The CTAs, the call to actions, and I can go over that. And the hooks also very, very important. Let me see if I have any comments, because I know I talk and then I come back, guys. So thank you for being patient and definitely ask me any questions. My husband, Tom, Workers to Wealth, he's here. He can answer anything, and please give him a follow, guys, because we're trying to get him to the going live. So if you can give him a follow, he'll get more followers too, so that he can come live with me. And I think you all would like to meet him. He's great. Thank you, honey. Okay, let me see my comments here. Just jumped in. Do I comment only on digital marketers or my perfect audience? Okay. If you're training the algorithm, okay, like let's say you've done grow rooms or follow trains, don't do those anymore. Please don't. And I know some of our six-figure earners tell us to do that just so we can get to 1,000 followers so that we can get our clickable link, right? I would rather you not do that because it's telling the algorithm that, anyone can like our stuff. And so we're not really niching down. So yes, following people in your niche is important. definitely commenting on other digital marketers' videos, very good. It's fine. You're telling the algorithm what you're about. So yeah, that's totally fine. You can do that. But I know some people are like, well, I'm just going to go and comment on moms, mom videos. Okay, that's fine. But maybe those moms aren't really ready to start an online business, right? So when we think of our target market, we want to think of more of a broad niche, okay? Because I see a lot of people getting messed up with this. And they're like, but I'm a stay-at-home mom. I can only target stay-at-home moms. Yes, that's true. That's part of who you are, and that's part of your target market. However, there's definitely more than you than just a stay-at-home mom. Okay, you probably like painting, maybe you like walking, maybe you like exercising, you have a dog, you like baking, you like cooking, all of these things, gardening. That's also part of who you are. Okay, so your niche can be a little broader, okay? So we can also target those aspects of who you are. But when I say niche, I'm saying like your 70 to 80% of your content, I think, can stay pretty broad. So the digital marketing niche or online business or make money online, that is a broader niche. Then when you target down or niche down onto that stay-at-home mom, 20 to 30% of your content can be there. Okay. Does that make sense? Because I don't want you to get just too hung up, because there is really a lot of people. Like, what if some guy comes on and likes your content, but he's not a stay-at-home mom, but he's like, oh, I'm interested. Are you going to be like, sorry, you're not my target market, right? That's why I keep it broad. All right. But definitely understanding the pain points of your target market, understanding that is very important for sure. Okay. I don't know if that helped you guys. I kind of went off on a tangent there. But let me see if there's more comments. Thank you. You're welcome. Hi, Suzanne. How are you? Nice to see you. Thrive Online. Nice to see you, honey. Nice to see you back. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Tiffany. I mentioned you a little bit about our visual hook because she's got this great hair and she was doing her hair on camera. Tiffany's great on camera, guys. Go follow her. Tiffany, what's your thing? Empowered to prosper. Empowered to prosper. She's great, guys. Go follow her. Hi, Sophia. How are you? Nice to see you. Guys, are there any questions on just some of these, call to actions? This is something I didn't mention, but this content creation 6-pack, definitely understanding attraction marketing, understanding how to optimize SEO, the algorithm, and our CTAs and hooks, which I didn't get into. But that CTA, that call to action, okay? What we want to do is definitely be telling people, yeah, like, follow, share, comment. That's important because those are the user engagement signals. But we also know that commenting, thank you, Snez. We also know that comments, right, I showed you, is really, really weighted heavy high as a user engagement signal. So when we tell people what to comment, okay, don't be like, just click at the link in my bio, go grab my free thing. Like, that is a CTA, okay? But we want to have that engagement because comments are so weighted heavily that we want to tell people, listen, comment this, comment now, comment ready, comment whatever you want, so that they are actually typing something, right, in the comments. Hey, Shannon, thank you for the roses, you guys, and Snez. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. And, I just exchange these for coins and give them all back because that's what I do. I just pay it forward. But that's what we want. And I see a lot of people missing that really important CTA of like comment, because we know that commenting is so important and that's what's going to help push it out. And when you guys comment, okay, I want you to also do, and I say this awesome, and thank you, Shannon, you're awesome too, honey. I say this a lot in my lives because I think it's so important. So here I've been indexed, right, as marketing, and I know how to do this, and we teach you and how to do good SEO. But what I want to show you is that when people comment, okay, and this is going to help with the indexing. When people comment on your video, I want you to comment back with something that is pretty much on topic, okay, of what your video is about. So somebody might say, oh, I need to do this, thank you so much. And I'm going to say, I like to personalize it, like, oh, good, I'm happy to see you're promoting ethically and responsibly. So I'm talking about marketing. So I want to keep that conversation, not just 3 words. A lot of times your audience will respond with emojis, that's fine. But when you respond back, try to bring in what you're talking about into the conversation. So if the video is on marketing, and it was digital marketing, it does kind of change sometimes, but I'm still in that niche, right? So I try to keep that engagement going. And why do I do that? Well, I know the comments are heavy, they're weighted heavy. It's going to keep my video out longer TikTok's going to push it out longer. It's going to stay on the For You page longer. It also is going to help that indexing stay longer. So comments are so important, okay? And definitely keeping that engagement in the conversation. This is what I also wanted to show you, okay? So why do we do CTAs? Okay, so let's find one that I think I know I did okay on. Okay, we'll say this one. When you look at your analytics, okay, and you guys, you should be able to, and I would wait maybe 2 to 3 days, allow the data to kind of propagate, but you want to look at your data, okay? So the data is going to tell you if you're on the right track. Okay, so what I want to show you is go down at the bottom. It might say more data. It might say more insights. When you click on that, you're going to see your video views and your retention rate. I got a lot of views on that one because I was helping people. But what we want to look at is your watch time. Okay, and this is why we teach you how to have a good call to action. Definitely one, to tell people to comment, but we also want people to not be falling off. So I want you to look at your watch time. And I have a feeling most of your watch time is like 4 or 5 seconds. That little S means seconds. That means people are watching and then boom, they just scrolled on. So what are you saying at that 5-second mark that makes them not want to watch your video, right? Remember I said completion rate's really important. It's not often I get people to watch the entire video, but what I'm really worried about is how long they're watching. Okay, so if they watch for only 5 seconds, that's a problem. But here I'm getting people watching like 27, 30, 40 seconds sometimes. So that's the kind of data you want to see, because now you know you're reaching your target market. Okay, so one of the things that we know when people are watching longer is that you are reaching your target market, because that's just naturally what happens. When it's people that are interested, they're just naturally going to watch longer, probably because you're giving value. But most likely your audience is falling off at 5 seconds because you're probably a little bit boring. Sorry to say, or you're talking about the product, or you're talking about this yourself, and it's just not what they want, right? So what we teach you in Mastering Online Profit is to have definitely those good CTAs. One, stick around a little longer. So at that 5-second mark, we're saying, listen, I've got a free tool for you that's going to help you understand how to make money online. Or listen, tip number 3 is so important. You're going to want to hang out. So now naturally people are going to watch longer because we're telling them what to do. Okay, so that's what a good CTA does. It's not just, hey, buy my product. We are very creative when we create content, and we definitely want to have these CTAs. This is so critical part of content creation, guys, and most of you aren't learning how to do this, but Mastering Online Profit does. It taught me how to do that, and it taught me how to gain traction. And of course, the hooks are so important too, because a lot of times if people are watching not even a second, then that means your hook is not on point, right? So what's a good hook? Okay, a good hook is something that's going to stop the scroll, right? What's a hook? It's something that you're saying out of your mouth on camera that makes people want to stop and listen, right? And if it's just like, hey, I'm sitting in my car and it's Tuesday, guys, they're gone. They don't care. Remember, it's a search engine. People are here looking for things to help themselves. So if you can position or say something out of your mouth on camera that's going to really solve your target audience's pain point right away, like, you're my target audience, guys, just so you know, because that was me. It's somebody that was struggling. Okay, so listen, if you're struggling to sell your digital products, I have the solution. That's a problem solution kind of hook. I'm making it very basic. Obviously, you can get more creative than that. But if you're a stay-at-home mom like me, I have the solution for you. Like, I'm calling out my target market in my kind of hook. We have like a sub hook is what I wanted to say. So we pain point solution or problem solution kind of hook that's coming out of our mouth. So people want to listen and stay with us, and they're like, I need this, right? That's the kind of hook we need. Or it can be like a bold statement, I would say, like some of mine, I know because I do teaching stuff. So a lot of this is a cover, but I will say something like, let's read it for a second. How to get your video categorized on TikTok. People like that. They need that. But let's find one here. Let's look at this hook. Stop losing money online. Here's why your digital business is failing. That's a stop the scroll kind of hook, guys, okay? It's kind of a bold statement. It's not really the problem solution, but you can do those kind, right? Let's find one where I do like more of a problem solution. This is why your digital products aren't selling and how to fix it in 2025. Do you see that? That's my on-screen hook. Okay. And yes, I've been categorized. And so TikTok knows what I'm talking about. I'm on the For You page. My audience is finding me and people are watching my video for a lot longer than 5 seconds because I'm helping people. Okay. So these kind of strategies, guys, can be applied to any product that you have or any product that you're promoting. But what I share is that the Mastering Online Profit program is what changed the game, because now I'm learning these strategies, right? And all through the toolkit and the digital product and the trainings. And we do have our free community. So if you purchase Mastering Online Profit, it is $397 USD right now. I'll show you that in a second, but you get automatically, well, we send you an invite, but you get into our free Mastering Online Profit community where you can ask questions and people are there to support you. Like every program, guys, should have some kind of community that supports you. And we're not super huge. So honestly, you're going to get your questions answered right away. All right. Okay, Suzanne, I'm taking the mop on one. Okay, you're going to get it on January 20th. And I'm so looking forward to it. I need help. Okay, good. Suzanne's going to get it, guys. I want to show you, it is just online. Okay, we do host our product on Redirect, and we also host it on Stand Store. But this one right here is hosted where you just get your sign in and your login. And they are just modules. Like I said, you're going to follow them and watch the modules. And this is all the training that really helped me understand how to get traction and start standing out and start making the conversions, right? So the product itself, like I said, is $397. Let's bring it up, okay? It is going to jump up in price though, guys, okay? I don't know exactly the price. I think it's going to be almost $900, but don't quote me on that. But right now we're on 1.0 version. We are going to go to a 2.0 version. So if you were to come in now and purchase before it jumps up, you will definitely be notified. It probably won't be till February or March. But coming in now grandfathers you in. So you don't have to pay any more for any updates, okay? But we're going to be having more AI coming in. We keep growing and scaling with you. We have our script master and our hook master, guys. It's pretty awesome. If you have problems making content and you just don't know what to say every day, of course, go through the training first. But we do have a lot of AI that honestly you can just go in and say, help me make a TikTok script for the day. Let's see if I did it this morning. I didn't show you guys yesterday. But yeah, it is our script master. It's a closed AI system, and this comes with the program. So honestly, it is connected to your ChatGPT. Okay, but all I said was, based on your memory of my business, create a stop the scroll hook and TikTok's video script for me. Okay, and we do teach you guys to kind of work off a script so that you are saying your keywords so that your videos are getting more indexed and being pushed out. That's what we teach you in Mastering Online Profit. But it gave me this: struggling to get views or sales from your content, you're not alone, and I've got the fix. Okay, so there's that problem solution kind of hook. It gives me what kind of visual hook to have in there. It tells me what to put on my screen as far as having auto captions, but maybe a little micro hook if I want to do that. It gives me that sub hook. Again, stick around. And I think we should be a little more crafty in that, because I know we don't all want to be saying those, but stick around. I'm going to share the one strategy that helped me triple my engagement. So these are the kind of content pieces that we teach you so that you are standing out as a mentor, someone that is a valuable resource, someone that has authority, right? We teach you that because we know that in marketing, people buy from people that have authority, and maybe you don't want to share your income, which I don't think you should, but you understand how to create content because we teach you. And so we teach you how to help others, right? It gives you the whole body of the script. It really is awesome, guys. That's one really, really great aspect of the Mastering Online Profit program. Okay, if you guys want, we are having a webinar tomorrow night. No, wait, what's today? Is today Wednesday? Yeah, I got confused. But tomorrow night we're having a webinar. If you're on the fence and you want to learn more about Mastering Online Profit, come to the webinar. Okay, and how do you get to that? When you are on my TikTok page, okay, up here is my clickable link. You click on that and it's going to take you to my Stand Store. Let me just pull it up a little bit. And that Stand Store, again, is just a place to host my digital products. But that first item there, breaking news, Go there, okay? Click on it. That's the webinar tomorrow, the 9th, 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern. If you can't come, sign up anyway so that I can send you the replay. And this is why I get your email right now, okay? So again, you can read about it tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? If you can't come, put your email in. This is how I can send you the replay on Friday. And then it says, take me to Zoom registration. Okay, again, you guys probably signed up for Zoom before, but you can see that we're going to have some more. We have one every week. Put your name and email in. I don't think you need to put your phone number in or who invited you, but you could say Uplift with Amy and then register. Okay, that's how you register right there. And then you're going to get an email from Zoom. So check your junk, but that's the actual link that's going to give you the link for the webinar on Thursday. Okay, that's how you sign up for the webinar tomorrow. Okay, that's how you do it. I also want to suggest, guys, if $397 is too much for you, and I understand I have a lot of South African friends and it's expensive. So right here, the third button, we have a mentorship group, guys. And honestly, we're having a crazy promo right now. So the mentorship group is on Facebook, and I'll show you guys. And it only has, 637 members. But this is John, and this is the mentorship group. Okay, John is our course creator. Everything here in the training is very similar to what is the program offers, okay? But what I want to show you right now is that training or this mentorship group. Guys, it's only, wait, where did it go? Sorry, hang on. It's only $1. Let me bring it up. Where are we? Let me go back. Here's my Stand Store. Okay, so clicking on the third button will get you to the mentorship group. Okay, guys, it's only $1 for 1 month. Okay, so how it works is that when you are in the I lost it again. I'm so sorry, you guys. It doesn't matter. I know how to find it. But coming in now, okay, so paying just $1, you get access to the mentorship group on Facebook, okay? And it basically starts your month the day you purchase. So if you come in for today and a month from now, that promo will end, okay? But the promo's going on till January 31st, 12 a.m. Pacific time. I can't say that. And you're going to get everything in there, okay? But after that month is over, the price goes to $19.99 a month, okay? So the price does go up. But if you need to, come in for the month, okay? Just come in for the month. Learn what you can, okay? And if it's too much, then, okay, you can cancel. But we're offering that for you so that you can learn these strategies. And honestly, that's where I started. I started in the Facebook group. That's what we had. We didn't have the program yet. And all the strategies I learned there, okay? Yeah, there are many, and I'll show you some of the aspects here, okay? So again, this is the kind of thing you can show in your live is the modules and stuff. So in the files, once you get in, there's all these PDFs, okay? So I would click on the files, and the PDFs are really what's you can download and start learning from, okay? The guides here is the trainings, okay? So you have video recordings, and I would go in order, start here, right? Guide 1. It walks you through, just scroll down to guide 2, TikTok tips, like all of the trainings that are in MOP, the actual program, are also in here. We have training, I did a training actually on Monday, so I did that. All the replays are here if you missed one, okay? We've got our webinars, everything's in here, guys, for you to understand how to work with the TikTok algorithm, how to start learning these content creation 6-pack. These are the elements to good content creating, right? Which we went over. So if you can't purchase Mastering Online Profit program, I say come into the Facebook group, okay? And like I said, it is on my Stand Store. So you can get to my Stand Store quickly by just clicking on my TikTok link up here. That's my link, okay? It goes to my Stand Store. The second item is the program. The third item is the mentorship group. Like I said, the mentorship group is $1 right now. Super, super good promo, guys, okay? Again, it cancels after you've been in for 1 month. I think that's 30 days. So if you came in now, it's $1 until February 8th, okay? And then it'll go to $19.99. But if you guys, honestly, this product, the program itself, click on it, put your email in, okay, so that way I can tell you if anything changes. But honestly, I don't know any other product that's $397. Honestly, you can, watch this little evergreen webinar. You can meet John. He talks about the product more. It's what's changed the game. It shows you all the attributes. Honestly, for this price, it should be probably like $10,000, but it's not. It's $397, and like I said, it is moving up in price. When we drop 2.0, we're going to have so much more inside there. The AI is going to be incredible. We're making you more like an agency. We teach you how to offer more products. We teach you how to have a sustainable business, not just a one-off course seller. We're going to give you high ticket items, low ticket items to resell. We'll teach you how to create your own products. We teach you different platforms. It's all amazing. Okay, let me see if I missed anything. Yeah, join the Facebook group for a month. Hi, Monique. How are you? Nice to see you, honey. Oh, did I have stuff on my teeth all this time? I hate that. Don't you hate that when you go back and you're like, oh my God. Oh, well, it's real. It's live. Hey, Doris, thank you for coming in, you guys. I appreciate that. So yeah, come into the Facebook group. It's only $1 right now, if that's more affordable for you. But what I was showing you is that, the $397, guys, that's still really awesome. If that's too much, come in down at the bottom and you see there's a payment plan, okay? If you need a payment plan, it's about $198.50 now, and then a $198.50 in a month, okay? And that's gonna help you. Guys, the best part about this is it is at a commission-based course or program. So if you decide to resell it, you definitely can. You will make 80% profit of $397, which is about $317. But what I wanted to show you is you just get a link. So everybody's sales page looks exactly the same, okay? But what you get is your own affiliate link, and that link is unique to you. So my letters and numbers here on my slug are different than yours. But when people go in to purchase from my link, which I can just easily paste, honestly, you could paste it here if you want, or in a newsletter, or in your beacons, or in your stand store. You don't need a domain, you don't need a new email. You simply have a link just like that. And people will click on it. It'll take them to this sales page, the same one. And when they purchase, you're gonna make $317, okay? That's how easy it is with an affiliate commission. And that's why I like it. It's not an MRR, okay? So we're not master resell rights. You only make 80%. But I like that because the 20% goes back to the company so that we can keep growing and scaling with you. Like I said, we're going to keep adding more products. We teach you how to become as a service. So we teach you how to offer services. We teach you how to give TikTok audits, another leg of income, right? So another leg of income, like if you haven't had sales, honestly, with this program, okay, a lot of you guys suffer with this. You don't have sales. Most people buy this and they start making sales because they understand now how to do good content because they're following the content creation six-pack. They're starting to see conversions, and that's what this product does. This product helps you make content that converts. That's what you want, right? You guys didn't come in here for free. We wanted to start making money, and we try to keep it really low price, and we've been this low price for quite a while. But now that we are going to be updating and growing to 2.0, the price is going to go up. That's why I'm like, come in now so that you're grandfathered in, and you'll definitely know when the price is going up. But honestly, let's start 2025, guys. It's only January 8th. Let's start it strong. Start learning these strategies. That's what's worked for me. And yes, I've sold a lot of Mastering Online Profit programs. I don't share my income. I don't even tell you, but John probably will. He always outs me how many programs I've sold. But that's not the point. I don't want to promise that. I want to promise that this is what's helped me. My point is that this is the strategies that I've learned that I know that you can learn if you go through the product and go through the trainings and really start implementing it. Of course, learn it first and then start to resell it. When you start to resell it, you'll get that 80% commission, okay? But I want you to learn it first so that when you sell your product to someone else, that you understand how to help them. Let's not ghost anyone. Let's not just be like, go to the training. Like, actually start learning, because that's why we're here. We're here to help. We're here to support. We're here to serve. We're really kind of mopping up the space, is what I like to say, because there's a lot of master resell rights sites where people just ghost everybody and it becomes really greedy. And I don't like that. And it's kind of made a bad name for digital marketing. Digital marketing is not just about selling a course to sell a course, guys. It's about learning marketing, learning how to promote yourself, learning how to promote your own products, learning how to work with ads. Thank you, Britt. It's learning. We're going to teach you Facebook ads, and John's all about compliance, guys. We teach you how to be in compliance. We're going to go over FTC guidelines. We're going to bring in compliance experts. This is all part of like good marketing. Again, you're acting as an agency. You have to obey the rules, guys. Yes, a lot of people get away with making income claims, but honestly, if it's not the average of what the people are making, you really aren't allowed to say that. Okay, and so how do you know the average of 47,000 people? You don't. But that's why I don't make my income claims. I'll say I've made sales or I have predictable income. I can show you my analytics. Those are ways to how I promote the product. But you also know that I'm confident in what I'm talking about. You see my lives, you see my content. I have that authority, so it's easy for me to sell a product. But we teach you that. We teach you how to gain that authority. We teach you how to become that quote unquote mentor so that you are positioning yourself as someone that can help other people. And that's what we're about. That's what we want for you. We want you to be having this long-term sustainable business. Let me know in the comments if that's you. Are you here for the short while, or are you just, a side hustle and you don't care? Or are you here for the long run? Hi, Melina, I think you are. I know you are. I know Britt's here for the long run, right, Britt? And that's what we teach you, okay? And that's why I like sharing it, and that's why I'm passionate. Thank you, Tiffany. Yeah, Tiffany's in here for the long run. And she gets it. And Sophia's here for the long run. This is why I promote this product, because it's actually good marketing. It's not just a course to sell a course. It really isn't. You are learning more value. I've never learned as much value as this, and probably Roadmap. I don't know Selling with Confidence. It probably has a lot in there. I know it teaches you a lot of different products. And guys, I don't want to be the dream crusher, but in my opinion, the little orange box program that a lot of us have honestly doesn't teach much past reselling the program. Okay. Yes, it's a good place to start. Okay. Get your feet wet, learn how to be on camera, but there are problems in that space. So what I like to say is this program really does help fill the gaps. Right? We're teaching you how to stand out. We're teaching you how to do good SEO. We're teaching you that content creation six-pack. This is what is going to help you start making sales, okay? Because if you honestly follow the training for 90 days, okay, and you've implemented everything you've learned, and you still haven't had a sale, okay, this is what we promise you. We have a 90-day money-back guarantee. And I don't know any other course creator that offers that. But of course, those conditions apply. You have to post every day. You have to go through the modules. You have to show us that you actually applied the training to either Legacy or MOP or Selling with Confidence or Roadmap, whatever program you're selling. We don't care. We love them. They're great. But we're teaching you how to sell them appropriately. We're teaching you how to sell them ethically. We're teaching you how to sell them in a way that is actually based on good foundational marketing, where you are getting seen, where you're learning how to work with the algorithm. We're teaching you the attraction marketing skills, not sales marketing, okay? You didn't know that. You didn't know that you were doing sales marketing. It's not your fault, okay? And I say that a lot. We're just learning what our what are we trying to say? We're being taught by our six-figure earners to just kind of sell the product. And that works for them, okay? And then this is part of the problem is it's working for them. So they're like, it's a great business. Yes, but they're not really analyzing or looking at the people that put them there. Does that make sense? So we have this kind of class system, this small handful of people that do really well, and then these exponential amount of people that are coming in who aren't able to sell the product because they're using tactics that are outdated. So when the person at the top is just looking at their business and they're looking at their numbers, they're like, I did really well. Okay, you're good at convincing people and getting them to buy from you. But is that the kind of business that you want? Is, the business that doesn't help other people? I don't think so. It ends up just kind of being that, again, course to sell a course, but then everyone gets stuck with the course and they're not really learning much from the course rather than just reselling it. That's not a business. That is going to become irrelevant like really soon. Okay. I can't give you a number, but most of these products have a shelf life. Most of these products hit a critical mass. And I know that that, again, good place to start. But if you're really here for the long run and you want to build that business and learn how to make your own products and actually understand what good marketing looks like, then attraction marketing is the game for you, and mastering online profit is, that's what really changed for me. Again, it taught me everything I know, and that's why I share it, and that's why I'm really passionate about it, and I'm just excited to give it to you guys, okay, as much as I can. You guys have seen my lives before. I used to do like 3-hour lives and I would just share everything that I know, and people are like, oh my god, you're giving away too much, and I kind of thought so too. But honestly, the more you give, the more people remember, and they do. And honestly, they've come back and they've purchased from me because they know I help them. I don't ghost them. They know I have authority because I've learned it. And I audit a lot of people's accounts, and I help people. I do Zoom calls. I answer DMs. I do my emails. Like, there's a lot more than just a 2-hour workday, guys. Okay, please know that. It's not just hope and pray that, you know, people put their email in your orange box. That's not a real business. Okay, again, way to start. I'm not going to dog it because that's how I started. But eventually I needed to move on from that. I needed to know that I wanted to scale and keep growing, and honestly, learning these strategies is what got me out of the hole. Okay, so if you're still stuck and 200 views and, you know, you're not getting any engagement and you haven't had any conversions and it's been like 4 or 5 months and or maybe you've never had a sale, or maybe you had one and it stopped, it's kind of plateauing, right? Mastering Online Profit is that program that's going to help you with your business, okay? It's very affordable right now. The price is going to go up. That's why I say come in now. If that's too much, join the Facebook group, guys. It's $1 right now. It's amazing. But after a month, whatever day you come in, so if you come in on the 10th, February 10th, it ends. If you come in today, February 8th, it ends. In 1 month from today, that promo ends, okay? So it's a rolling calendar. And then that price goes to $19.99. There's no contract though, okay? But that's where you can, we want to make it so affordable because we want to help you, all right? Let me see if I missed stuff. Thank you guys so much. You're here for the long run. Yeah. We're all here, guys. I love that. I love to support people who are serious. And not, you know, people ask me to audit their accounts, and I don't mind, but honestly, I'd rather you learn some of the training first and then ask me to audit. Because if I just come in and tell you everything, it's just going to be like, what is she talking about? It's going to get so overwhelming. You're not going to be able to really change anything until you start learning it, right? So I tell people, you know, come into the program, come into the Facebook group, start learning the strategies, start learning, you know, how to implement and actually work with the program you have, whatever one you're selling. If you want to, you could resell MOP for sure. But then come and ask me, okay, what am I doing wrong? Because there might be some little things that we can work on and tweak it, right? But, you know, that's really where I say go start there, because it's affordable. It's $1, okay? And then you'll start making sales, hopefully, and then you can afford the Mastering Online Profit program, because now then when you resell that one, you make that 80% commission, and you don't need a new domain, right? Like, it's just a link, it's just a URL link. You can put it anywhere and you will start making commission from that. You don't need to start over or anything like that. Okay, are there any questions? Suzanne, oh, I missed something. Suzanne, you said something. I hate it when all they do is talk about their numbers. You know, that's what's worked for them. Oh, shoot, I invited someone on. Sorry, guys, I have to disconnect you. I didn't mean to do that. Sometimes happens. I have fat fingers. Sorry, Merez. I'm sorry. I'm totally butchering your name, but thank you for popping in and being on my live, but I didn't mean to invite you. Hey, Sylvana, how are you? Guys, Sylvana's having her email boot camp this weekend. And Sylvana, I'm really excited about it. So Invite Success with Sylvana, guys, go follow her. Sylvana, I think you probably did a post. Get on her email list, okay? Because she's doing an amazing job at teaching people about email marketing. And guys, it is the most #1, honestly, probably more than content creation. And I still don't understand why, but it's like the #1 form of marketing still. I honestly don't love emails. I'm not the greatest at reading them, but for whatever reason, email marketing is still the #1 way to market. And Sylvana is amazing at it. So she's teaching her own little boot camp. And tonight, Sylvana, right? You have till midnight tonight to get her early bird price. Go check her out, okay, because she's teaching this weekend and I believe she will have a replay. But I want to get it, Sylvana, because I know that I need help. And that's what's so great about this community, guys. We definitely support one another. We share our insights and ideas. Like, it's not like just cutthroat, like our Mastering Online Profit program really is a community. Our Facebook group is a community. We share, we help, we support. That's what I love, okay? And when you're in a group of like 47,000 people, it's really hard to connect. But when you're in a group of maybe 600, it's a lot easier to know who's who, right? Yeah. Sylvana, I wish you the best on that, and I will be purchasing, okay? Definitely go watch her, guys. She's amazing at e-commerce and doing email marketing. She's built a lot of her business through that, and she's very knowledgeable. Yeah. What is the link of Sylvana? Sylvana, just, you know what, honey, do you want to put can you do that? Can you put your thing in there? But I would say just go follow. So Successful Sylvana is right there on top. She's got her glasses. Just go back. Maybe Sylvana, you can type it in the comments, honey, if you want. Okay, you want to move next door to hi to you. Hi. Oh, okay. Do you mean like next door physically, like in a house next door? Yeah, I understand. That'd be fun. Hi, Rita. Nice to see you guys. Yeah, her boot camp is awesome. She's amazing. Definitely. It's 11 a.m., right, Sylvana, on the 11th. Ooh, I like that. 11/11. Did you plan that? That's actually really cool. So the 11th is Saturday, right? Let me just double check that. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Saturday morning at 11 a.m. However, it will be a replay, right, honey? I don't either. Yeah, I'm not very good. I mean, I definitely send newsletters, and that's one thing I like about having my stand store. You can be offering like an email flow from your stand store, like when you give a free product. So when somebody comes in and gets a free product, it will trigger an email flow so that they get something, maybe one a week or two a week. I don't like to bombard my audience with emails every single day, but I definitely do send newsletters, and that's important. You want to tell your audience what you're doing. And Sylvana's great at teaching you guys to add value in your email campaign, right? Keep offering free product, add a little something at the bottom as an attachment that's going to help your audience. That's really good. Not just boring, like, mine are kind of boring too. Like, come to the webinar. I try to add more in there now, like, giving that free product or talk about a little bit what you did on the weekend. It's that connection, guys. We're building relationships. That's what attraction marketing is. When you can start really focusing on people, really building relationships over revenue, that's when the money starts to follow. Okay. Again, it's not the quick get rich quick scheme. It's definitely not, we're not going to make money by Christmas. Well, now it's gone, but people were like, it was 2 weeks before Christmas. They're like, you can make money by Christmas. I'm like, oh my God, stop saying that. Start helping people really build a business from the ground up, right? It's about 3 hours. It'll be a live Zoom training. Awesome, Sylvana. Thank you, honey. Yeah, at Successful Sylvana. Go follow her, come to her training, purchase it. It's in her stand store, and it's going to be awesome. Okay? I just giggled. Amy said your name the Canadian way. So I probably am. Although I'm American, but I've been here now 16 years in Canada, and people start saying like, oh, you sound Canadian. I'm like, I do. I still say dude a lot because I'm originally from California. The dude is in my vocabulary. So guys, are there any questions? Definitely let me know. I'm going to wrap up. Come to the webinar tomorrow night if you want to meet John and you want to learn a little bit more and you're on the fence. I give you a free ebook just for signing up for the webinar. Some of you might already have it, but if you want another lead magnet, okay, a lead magnet is, again, something that you can offer someone for their email. We give you this attraction formula book, okay? And Sylvana's telling us about, guys, you can read the comments there. Early bird special ends tonight at Pacific time. Okay, good, midnight, good to know. Just by signing up for the webinar, guys, you can use this. I give you this, okay? It's the Mastering Online Profit Attraction Formula ebook. It's about 21 pages, guys. It's not just a dinky little, like, whatever. It's made really well. How to turn your followers into loyal buyers in just 30 days. That's something we give you just for signing up for the webinar. Okay, so that webinar again is on my stand store. It's that first item there. Okay, so that first item, when you click on the link at the top of my TikTok, let me bring my TikTok up. Okay, Hang on, sorry. You know, my link here, that takes you to my stand store. So that clickable link will take you here, and that's where you sign up for the webinar. Okay. There's the Mastering Online Profit program. Again, come in because it's early. The price is going to go up. You're going to be grandfathered in. You're going to learn all the training that we talked about. The mentorship group, guys, it's only $1 right now for a month. Okay. It starts now. Come in for $1. It's not a lot. You're going to learn so much, but I want you to take the time and be serious about it. If you're not really committed and you want to treat this as a side hustle, Mastering Online Profit is not for you. Okay. Just want to keep it real. There's work in there, guys. Okay. It takes time. It took me probably 6 months, honestly, to really understand and become kind of fluent in the digital marketing language, understanding these strategies. I worked all summer from like June until September. And then I started doing my lives, I think end of September, October, going live consistently. That's what helped me really start showing up every day, showing my audience that I know what I'm talking about. But I took the summer to learn it. So give yourself the time to learn it, okay? And it's okay to take a little time off. I say take a week or two if you really want to pivot and you've had a hard time. You don't need to shut down. You don't need to start a new TikTok account. Take the time to learn it, but come back strong. Come back with good SEO. Come back with the strategies that you learned from MOP, okay? Let me see. Full time, is that what do you mean? Did I go, I have a day job? Yeah, okay, so it'll probably take you a little more time. Yeah, you can fit it in, yes, but it's going to take you some time to learn it. But now that you have the program, I didn't have the program. I just had the Facebook group, which was awesome, but we kind of learned a little at a time. We didn't have everything. So now with the program, you can go at your own pace and skip what you may not need. Maybe you already know some of it. I wouldn't skip a lot of it, but some of it has beacons. Maybe you don't have beacons. Maybe you're not interested in doing your system IO. There's some of that you can skip. But as far as the actual training and learning how to do this and optimize and the strategy, that's in there, and you can go at your own pace. Okay. Sylvana, I agree. It's worth dedicating time to learn it. Absolutely. And so Sylvana's in Mastering Online Profit with me, and we've been in for a while. And honestly, she says the same thing in her lives. Like, this is what helped her so much. This is what helped her really change the game, because we didn't know. We were kind of doing sales marketing. Her and I both come from an e-commerce background, right, Sylvana? So physical products are a lot different than digital products. And maybe she wasn't on social media. I don't know, Sylvana, I can't remember what you said, but I really wasn't on social media. I didn't know. I came in, I started with Roadmap, really awesome program, but I didn't know what I wanted to monetize. I didn't know how my passions were. I still don't totally. I'm learning as I go. I'm kind of letting it unfold. But I enjoy being a teacher. I enjoy helping people, so that I go with that. But then I found Legacy because I really liked that I could just kind of slap my name on it and be done. But then I realized there just wasn't a lot of value in that program rather than just selling the course. Okay, again, place to start, fine. But sell it ethically, sell it responsibly, help people along the way. Don't just say, oh, you're going to make this amount of money in 2 weeks. Like, they may not. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Sell it ethically. Again, place to start, but then eventually you're going to want to expand and grow and scale. And that's where I say, if you're having a hard time selling that one, Mastering Online Profit will give you the skill set to help you sell it, or it'll give you that extra leg of income if you just want to make more money, right? These are all the perks of getting this program or being in the Facebook group. All right. But I was terrible. I wish I had MOP back then. Honestly, so did I. Honestly, I wish I had come in from the beginning and found Mastering Online Profit. That's why, guys, I say this is like such divine timing. Honestly, if you're here now, there is something about divine timing. I don't care what you believe in, but I do care. But you know what I mean? Like, it's now and it's happening for a reason. Okay. And so having it now and coming in at the beginning, we're really not that old. We've been around since October as far as the program. And honestly, these people that come in and we call them the early adopters, they learn the training and they learn it well, and they're in the beginning. They tend to do the best after like a year. Okay, so that's why I'm like, this divine timing of you coming in now and getting it is what's going to propel your business for 2025 and beyond. Okay. Because like I said, we're going to keep growing. We're not going to just be, you know, that one-off course. We're going to keep scaling with you. Again, we're going to have more products. We're going to keep teaching you. With the AI that's coming is going to knock your socks off, apparently. It's going to be amazing. So that's what we want. We want to keep this kind of business, you know, the ebbs and flows happen. So we're going to try to stay on top of that, stay on top of the algorithm. We really are a great resource for those who wanting to learn how to actually market any product you have. Okay. Yeah. Okay. 100% agree. Awesome, Mayor. Thank you guys. Hi, Julieta. Nice to see you, honey. I so thank you. I wish that too. Yeah, Melina. Guys, so thank you all. Definitely come to the webinar tomorrow. If you can't sign up anyway, I'll send you the replay. You get the ebook. Go grab all of those free products that I offer in my stand store. That's going to help you at least start learning how to pivot your content, plant the seed for attraction marketing. Okay, there's a lot there. I give you a whole training, a free training on how to get your video indexed, okay, so that you're standing out. That perfect target audience is there. All that's there for you. I don't mind. Take it, honestly, and change it. Make it your own and give it to your audience. I always say that. I'm like, I don't mind. It's free. We share a lot of this stuff amongst our group. Make it your own. Put it in Canva. Put your logo on it. Make it yours. Start adding to your email campaigns. Start talking to your audience. Put it in a newsletter. That's good business, guys. And so Anna's going to teach us all that on Saturday, right, honey? So definitely go sign up for her email bootcamp. And guys, thank you all. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here live at 11 a.m. Eastern, and we'll go over some more stuff. If you found the good content, bad content today, let me know. If there's something you want me to go over in my lives, DM me, email me. Okay, my email is there at the top. Okay, we did go over a lot of on-screen hooks today and just how to be more comfortable on camera. But that email should open up. Okay, if it doesn't, just DM me. But that you can reach me there. Okay. Let me see if there's anything last minute. And guys, please go follow my husband. Give him a like and a follow. He's Tom at Workers to Wealth. We're trying to get him to go live with me, and he doesn't quite have enough followers. But thank you, honey, for moderating for me. You're so welcome, Gen X Path. Thank you for all the great information. A lot of takeaways and food for thought. Awesome. I hope you come to the webinar, honey. That's going to be even more. It's totally free. I'll give you the replay if you can. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and just be of service. If you see someone today, help them, open the door for them. If you're at the drive-through, pay for the person behind you if you can afford it. That's paying it forward. We like it. Have a good one, guys. Bye.